Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks a lot for tuning in to another episode of Sunday Night Convo with the homies. This your boy Superb Kicks, one part of Feats in the Streets, and I'm hand it over to my boy.
Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? Thanks for tuning in. Those of you already here, and appreciate y'all who coming in later. Other half, diverse styles. Other half, feats in the streets. Um, Follow me on Instagram at Ian Tankersley 404. Facebook page just Ian Tankersley by itself.
Yeah, we got a couple of homies that'll be up in here in a moment. We're gonna hold it down real quick and talk about this Tyson and Nate Robinson fight. I mean, the Tyson fight last night, but take our intake on this Nate Robinson situation. What you think about that one?
Uh, I didn't actually sit down and watch the fights last night, but I did catch the replays and I was watching it, and it's quite humorous. The best part is the memes. It was immediate, you know what I'm saying? They just hit all the. So I knew about it before I actually saw the replays, which was quite humorous to actually catch wind of what happened. It was crazy though, man. It was like almost like a ghost punch. But I mean, those be the ones sometimes. So.
It was actually a hit straight. He
Well,
knocked him
no, I
out
mean, I'm
like three
saying that
times.
yeah, the last one I'm saying, but that the like the ghost punch, you know what I'm saying, that, or I guess the not full contact, I guess, on the other two, it's kind of just funny. So,
Yeah, that
but
shit is embarrassing, bro.
as far, yeah, it's, I mean, then they had a picture on today of what's the name, the Paul dude wearing Nate Robinson's jersey.
Oh yeah, squatted down.
Yeah, squatted down. So that's great, man. Um, but as far as the Tyson fight, uh, I think in situations like that with such a hyped up fight, that to have a draw was just insane. They need to have some kind of way to tip the scale, like an audience poll or a neutral part, something. I mean, obviously that's not prof- professional boxing, so you know what I'm saying. It is what it is. But in situations like that where it's entertainment and on a pay per view, I think there should be some kind of way for people who paid the money to that to have
They knew it was gonna be a
a,
draw anyway. They
like,
had two belts made, and Tyson never hit Roy Jones in the head, bro. He was tearing his body up.
oh
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
So
Well, there was a
it
thing
was
that said they couldn't knock each other out. Like,
or something. I was expecting a knockout. That's why. So far as when the fight continued, and I seen what Roy Jones was doing and Tyson was doing, I was like, yeah, this is just a couple of homies made a couple million a night for some entertainment.
oh yeah, and you know what? It's really good too that like you say, made a couple million,
What's
just
up, Chuck?
put them right back in right back in the financial situation. Just boom. I mean, they just paid for the couple bills they done had to pay over the last few years. So boom.
Bought a couple houses or something. You
You know
know,
what I'm saying? Boom.
I wouldn't watch it again though if they did it. Just my
Yeah.
personal opinion. I wouldn't watch it again. The overall concept of the fight, watching the whole fight was dope. Where they had YG, Wiz Khalifa, Snoop Dogg, French Montana. Like they had all them folks performing in between the fights, and
See,
I never seen a concept like that, and I felt that was dope.
I say I haven't seen it either, and that's pretty dope. Like I say, as far as the entertainment aspect, but you're right though. I didn't know about the two belts, but I did see. I understand why the draw would be. Like I say, who's the real winner here, and it was like I say, it was entertainment. So it's definitely something like you say, something to watch. Only way I watch a rematch would be like if it was on ESPN. You know what I'm saying?
Snoop Dogg and Nate Robinson made that night, fella. You know what I mean? Like honestly, Snoop Dogg's commentating was ridiculous, my nigga. He would have me crying, my nigga. What's up, just raw? Same to
That's
you,
good,
my
bro. That's
guy.
good.
Same to you and the fam. Appreciate it.
That's right. Yeah, had a great holiday, man. Hope everybody out there did the same.
Yeah, listening to Snoop Dogg while he was commentating on the fight, my dude, he had me in tears, bro. That was the best fight. I mean, the best part of the fight for me was Snoop Dogg. So serious. That shit was so hilarious, my nigga.
Oh damn, they just popped up. I was wondering what you're talking about. I see it now.
he said, "Get the ambulance, your people coming." Man, ambulance, get your peoples. Like man, that nigga would have me crying.
Yeah. Yeah, like I say, the best part about it is all the damn jokes that you see on social media that people are posting, man. That's the and like I say, to see the jokes prior to seeing the replays that I seen, man, that made it even better.
Yeah, the first fight was the best fight of the night. The two SA homies getting in the end and real fighters, and then everything else was just pretty much entertainment from there. And then that Nate Robinson dead on the ground like Pacquiao, bro, was something else.
Yeah,
Yeah, I posted a picture of the Rocky movie
yeah,
with
with Apollo Creed.
yeah,
Yeah, I seen it. That was
like same thing. And then he chose to go with the Nick colorway. Like that was crazy. Like you blew it.
Hey, yeah, I seen the guy in the local ATF group. He's a Knicks fan. He was like, "Man, we don't deserve this, man."
A complete embarrassment. Y'all already franchise is horrible doing what y'all do, and then this one right here. Yeah, that was crazy though. He once I seen the dude he was fighting, I heard of him, but I didn't see how big he was. Dude was way bigger than Nate. Like far as
Yeah,
build wise, like I knew that was gonna be trouble.
dude. To this day, that's the first time I ever heard of that man. I mean, I ain't saying he ain't famous or doesn't do his thing, but I had never heard of him. Um,
Yeah, he instantly got about probably like 2, 3 more million followers after that
oh
fight.
man, yes,
Yeah, but we gonna get started with the show. We got one of the homies about to hop in very shortly, and then we'll get on to the topics until the other homies hop in or whatnot. But this is just one of the topics we're gonna talk about for tonight was the Tyson fight and the Nate Robinson face plant. And then once one of the homies get back on, we'll chop it up with them about this topic also, and then we'll move on. But at this time in 2020, it was something that we was needing, something we was looking forward to. So overall, if that didn't happen, you wouldn't really have nothing to take out of the fight.
yeah,
If
yeah. I
Nate
mean,
Robinson didn't get embarrassed like that, it wouldn't be really too much to talk about the fight. You'll be bashing Tyson and Roy Jones not really fighting and all that. So that got to take away from it because now you got your money's worth with Nate Robinson. You know what I mean?
yeah. It's for let's say the whole entertainment package.
Yeah.
Um, what wrote? What did it say? What's good,
What's
fam?
up with fam?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just bought a pair of shoes from StockX also too that I just did a review on. So we'll most definitely do that for you, just Rob, 100% very shortly.
Yeah, I purchased from both myself, so yeah, we're definitely.
What's up, fellas?
What's
What's
up
good,
with your
bro?
PR?
Man, I
What's
had
up
to
with your John Anderson?
get my phone technical difficulties on this new device, man. It's supposed to be new, but it's acting old.
Man,
And you
working
know
out the
when they
kinks.
send you the refurbished edition. Yeah, what's
Hey,
good?
did you watch the fight last night?
Oh man, I caught that.
What you think about it? About the Nate Robinson situation?
I think. What were you saying? Sorry.
I said about the Nate Robinson situation, and then your overall input over the whole fight.
The Nate Robinson situation, it was just hilarious, just some entertainment. Something I guess to talk about today. Yesterday was kind of I didn't expect him to get knocked out like that, but
Boy.
it was it's entertainment. It was good. It was something good to see, something juicy.
And then, far as the format of the fight, like how they was having the performances after every fight, what you think about that?
I didn't even catch the performances because I was watching it through a live, and it was just watching the fights.
Oh, okay,
So
yeah, yeah,
I didn't see it in it. I just kind of heard, I like the commentating from Snoop Dogg. I think that was very entertaining, and the
yeah.
plus, it was
That
something
was the
different.
best part of the fight was that Nate Robinson situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Of the whole
yeah.
night.
Yeah, That's what I got from it. That was the best thing going was those two
Yeah,
characters.
like I was expected diverse, like how they came out with the two belts. I was like, oh yeah, they knew this was about to be a draw.
A
Like they
draw.
had,
Oh, so
yeah,
that's what it was, a draw.
yeah,
Yeah.
it came out a
Because I
draw,
was
but
watching the fight, bro, and at the end, I'm waiting for him to see throw one of their hands up, right? But it's so loud where I was at, I couldn't really hear, and I ended up getting distracted. So it was I ended up walking off. I thought Roy Jones had it or something.
yeah, shit, Tyson should have won, but they, I guess they tried to make it where it wasn't no, winner
No winner,
expedition
yeah.
match.
Just
Yeah,
give him to the
Yeah.
old schools.
I say let them both walk away with pride. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, give him $1 million and do it moving.
man, they said
Yeah.
Tyson got 11.
He got 11.
Yeah,
Woo-wee.
I thought he
and
got a
Roy probably
million.
got about 6. No, they said Tyson got 11, and I think
Yeah.
Roy
Okay.
got 6.
Nice change.
Oh yeah, that's me.
Just to go out there. I mean,
So
they say Tyson been anyway, like regardless of the fight. So, he's still
Hey,
doing
especially
push
this
up
day and
daily.
age, with fire sticks and all these free ways to watch the fights, and for people to still pay for the fight and get numbers, bro, that's priceless at this day and age, bro.
Yeah,
man,
yeah. I think a lot of that had to do with the two individuals, or the just being on pay per view and the two individuals that it was. People want to see Tyson come back to the ring.
Facts. And I didn't even know about the performances until I logged in. When we turned it on, they started talking about Wiz Khalifa and doing all that, and then sure enough, Wiz Khalifa opened up the fight with a performance, my dude, and then a fight. It was cool, like that
it was
was
like a
entertaining.
concert and a fight, huh?
Exactly.
Definitely got the
I was
money
talking to
worth.
the homies when we was in here watching it. I was like, bro, they need to do this a lot more with a lot of fights. And then the triv is too. I ain't gonna say triv, but they let it where it was real laid back because it was Triller. Nigga, Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg was blowing during their performances.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So I was like, oh yeah, this is turn.
and Mike Tyson got that farm, so he all with the. They probably had all kind of cannabis advertising
Boy.
going on.
Bro, guess who was sponsoring the fight? That the whole
Weed maps.
Weed Maps.
Yeah, so they was blowing.
Yeah.
It's a new
It was.
movement.
Yeah.
Weed's like beer.
Yeah,
You
they
know
probably
what
was.
I'm saying? Like
They
Budweiser. That's
probably
a
had
new
concession
movement.
stand for that shit.
The Budweiser,
Facts. Yeah, that's what I was like, man, I used to be on Weed Maps, like, man, what's the nearest delivery service near me on them days? Didn't want to go take a step out the
Right.
house, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Man,
Had to,
they're looking
had
for
to have
that
them pull
certain
up.
looking for that certain strain. You want to see what store got it?
And what specials they got for
What
today on the
specials?
ounce?
The first time patient deal.
Man, I mean, how much percentage is it off?
Right.
Hey, San Fran about to kick a field goal. It was like 23 seconds left. It's 20-20, and they about on the 30-yard line.
So the Rams came back and scored.
Yeah, it's 20-20. Oh, they
So
just
did that play count when that dude scored on defense for the Rams?
I've been flipping back and forth. I've been watching the Tampa Bay game and then
Oh.
flipping back and forth to this.
Yeah, I moved the TV back upstairs. Hey, so let's get into that question right here with Just Rob. And can one of y'all start off with an answer for him?
Yeah. I mean, I've ordered from both. My only skepticism with ordering from either, especially with StockX, is the amount of times that you see people talking about fakes getting through. So my only thing that with ordering from StockX or go either one, especially StockX, is staying away from the
Staying away from what?
the hyped up stuff. The stuff that there's lots of fakes out there, and especially with the amount of closeness that the fakes are being to the looking authentic. But yes, I've ordered from both, and I've never had an issue. That once I don't know if it's something used or something new, but on the used one you put a bid in, and if it gets accepted, boom, you win. Or if it's something new, boom, you automatically buy it and you check out, and The waiting process begins. And I waited anywhere from, I want to say roughly a week, 8 days to up to almost 3 weeks. So I guess it just really depends on where it's coming from, how quick it gets authenticated, and then shipped back out. But I'm not going to say don't order something that's a hyped up shoe like a Travis Scott or Off White or something like that. I'm not trying to steer you away from some stuff to that caliber, but uh, just hope for the. I mean, I guess the only thing I say is hope for the best. I haven't heard a lot of things about fakes from either site lately, so I guess they're getting better. So that's my take on it.
My take on it, I would say Goat versus StockX. For purchasing Goat, you're gonna have to pay a little bit more of a premium price than StockX, but you will get a little bit better service and your product a little bit faster. StockX, they have lower prices on whatever item you may be looking for, maybe about $20 lesser than Goat, $30 lesser than Goat. But with StockX, you will be waiting a little bit longer. Like right now, waiting time is like 5 to 6 weeks. So about a month to about a month and a half, and that's depending on when when the seller ships it off. If they ship it instantly, it's still going to be about 5 to 6 weeks, especially with the Christmas coming on.
Oh
Now,
yeah,
Authenticity, I haven't had any issues personally with either of them. I've ordered from both of them. Like when I get high end shoes that aren't my size for retail and I want it for personal, I'll go through StockX or Goat to get my size. I haven't had any issues, but I do double and triple check my shoes when I get them from
Facts.
StockX. I'll take them to a local consignment store, local store, compare it to some originals they have there, just to just from the rumors that you do hear. For my personal, just to be gravy for myself, I know it's a lot of good fakes out there, and they can get in and they can get out, and that's through any site. You can go. You might go to Cool Kicks or Flight Club, and a fake pair got through there because they're buying from shoes from people on the street just like anybody else is. So you always got to double check your work.
yeah,
So I would say, they both cool if you need the shoe. I just, about Goat's going to be a little bit more, but you will get your shoe faster. And StockX is going to be a little bit cheaper, but it's going to take a little longer to get your shoe.
And I'm gonna elaborate on that also, especially from StockX. If you feel any type of way, don't never tear that StockX tag off. If you take that tag off and you saying that shoe is fake, that's how they guarantee that shoe is authenticated from
yeah,
them, and also invest in you a black light. And on that StockX tag, there's an X on the StockX tag. That when you put the black light on there, it's an X that pop up. As long as you don't tear that tag off, you can get authenticated everything. If the shoe come back fake, you send it back to them, and as long as that tag's not off, they gonna honor that refund that they sent you a fake and everything. But only fakes that I've heard on StockX has been on the internet. I haven't never heard any homies, anybody in
yeah,
groups or anything that got them. It's just been myths. And I just ordered the actual unions, the Union LA 4s from StockX, and I got them in about 8 days. You know what I mean? And that's the same light that I got
yeah,
right there. Yep. See, look, and then you're gonna get that X on there, and just once you see that, don't never take that tag off. If you feel a certain type of way with the shoe, like PR said, do your due diligence, take them to a shop, something like that you know. And if it is come back that is negative, that it ain't 100, then you go ahead and you can go ahead and return that to StockX, and they'll honor it as long as it's not worn and that tag is attached. And as far as GOAT, PR hit it on the nail. You're gonna pay a couple of bucks more on GOAT, but you may get it shipped faster. Luckily for us out here in Georgia, we have a StockX store in Georgia, so that's why it's kind of quicker for you to get your stuff. And like when they send it in for authentication, authentication may be here in Georgia somewhere, and then when they send it out, if you purchase it in Georgia, you're gonna get it the next day or 2 day service from there. But GOAT is if I feel more confident buying from GOAT, depending on the item and the price difference, and selling to StockX, because you'll get more for your bang on StockX. You know what I mean with that. And I ain't never had no issue with StockX, as long as you invest in you a little light, do your due diligence in your shoe, and make sure you 100, and just don't never tear that StockX tag off until you in concrete that you know that shoe is 100.
Yeah,
That
I
is
mean,
my personal intake on the shoes. You know what I mean, from the different places. But you are going to spend, I'll say, 90% of the time, a few dollars more on GOAT than you will on StockX, depending on the shoe and everything. But I ain't never had no issue from either or, and I done sold and bought from both sites.
yeah, and that's the cool thing. I like. I actually prefer Go over StockX just for the simple fact of the on the used shoe aspect you can bid on. And I've caught some good, nice, nice steals. As far as value, as far as market value versus what I bid. And meeting in the middle and this, that, and the other. So
Yeah, and that's the only difference between the two. You know what I
yep,
mean? Is
that is.
that
Yeah, that is. Yeah,
you can buy a used pair or sell a used pair on GOAT, and you can't sell no like you can even sell a brand new pair with no box or no top to your box or a dented box. They let you describe the category of what's
yep.
wrong with the shoe with the defects. So I mean that's the only benefit with GOAT. If you did have a box that was messed up and you had it in the collection, but they are DS and you had the shoe for a minute but been having it at the bottom of your pile and stacked up all your boxes, they'll still take it, but you just won't get the dollar for it being OG all.
Yeah, exactly right. Cause my son, he bought a pair of the undefeated Air Max 97s. He bought them down a little 5 points at Ragarama. I think he got them for like $65, and he wore them about, I'd say, at least 4, 5, 6 times that I know of, and then he ended up selling them on Goat for like, I think, like 230. Yeah, I'm listed for 250. That was no box. You know what I mean? Like that's used and no box. So he caught a really good deal on that one.
Look at the screensaver.
I see it.
But laid out, hey boy, it's about to be so many memes this week, man. It's about to be funny.
Already, look, I saw the memes before I seen what was going on.
Yeah, hey, that's what got you looking. What's going on? Huh? You seen the memes? Like you got to go see what really happened, huh?
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I seen all the memes and everything, and and then I logged on and watched all the highlights.
Hey, Diverse, you want to get into that topic that you got?
Oh yeah. One of the topics I wanted to discuss tonight was it just felt weird for me. Um, was not having a Black Friday release. And, of course, we know the Fire Reds dropped on Saturday, which all the releases we know are Saturday mornings, this and the other. Besides Fridays and Thursdays, which is whatever quick strikes, things like that, this, that, and the other. But it just felt weird, like not to have a Black Friday or something, or even I don't even know if they have a Cyber Monday release this year that I'm aware of, unless they do some kind of crazy shock drop on a 1 or 11 or something crazy. But I don't see that happening either. But
Yeah, they got the whatchamacallit releasing tomorrow. The black and gold.
Yeah, the black
That
and
11
gold.
ones.
yeah, but I mean that's not really a Cyber Monday. I mean that's more of a still a release. Like I say, to have
It's
like the Cyber Monday 1s and 3s and the what was it, the Cyber Monday Air Max that they did that one year.
They
But
ain't got their own color, huh?
right, you know what I mean. But no, I mean I get that. It's just it just felt weird that no release on Black Friday, which has been a big thing the last what 8, 9, 10 years. So
Man, I loved it.
you know what I'm saying? I mean,
I hate Black Friday's shoe releases because it'd be so hard to go in there and pick up your one pair.
Man.
bro,
That
let me tell you.
yesterday was so smooth. Oh man, I loved it. I was thinking about what you was talking about the whole day. I was like, oh, I love this Black Friday shit. Like it ain't on Black Friday, man. Ain't nobody really in the mall.
Yeah, I knocked
Yeah.
down 4 malls and still got like 3 shoes at the mall here at South Lake. The motherfucking Foot Action closed down because of COVID. Talking about for a week. So a nigga got a couple pair of shoes still holding for hostage.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's crazy there.
At an all store, they sent the notification in the morning, but I was able to snatch up one of the shoes that I needed for one of my peoples from DTLR right next door. They had somebody right there outside saying that they got pairs, so I went and snatched something up from there.
Have you noticed one thing though? That even though the shoes are selling out, most every release is selling out, the prices aren't spiking like they were. Like they're kind of plateauing and kind of staying.
It's all about the hype that the people make on it. Like, look at the
Well,
mochas, bro.
and
Like,
that's very true. I'm
yeah.
just
So
saying.
like,
But you look, they stopped. They hit a number, and now they're right there between 360, 415. You know what I mean? Right, depending on the size and all. So
shit, niggas
They
as high
about
as 450.
400. They 400. They ain't going down.
that's what I'm saying.
At
They
all.
stopped. That's what I'm saying. They're not peaking. They're not going up. They're not going down.
Oh,
And
they're
that's
gonna
been.
go up. They peaked. They went down a little bit. Remember there was that photo and they dropped to like 350 and everybody thought the restocks was popping, and they went right back up.
I tell you one shoe I've been watching that the numbers are going down on, and they was like almost 800 for the regular box. Not even talking about the special box, but that concepts the Turduncan.
Oh yeah, that went down. Big
Man,
time.
they're down. Dude, they're like 250 now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And they was like 800 for just a regular box.
Shit, them frag threes too. Them motherfuckers
Yeah.
is down at like 300.
Yeah.
I think a lot of that had to do with the color. It's a dope shoe. I mean, super clean in person, all that. But I think that they just it was just a plain Jane. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of
Um,
like high school, my nigga. If the popular people say that they don't like it, bro, everybody feel gay
Very
if they
true.
wear it after that, bro. It's
Ooh,
like,
very good. Very
like
true.
real talk, like, bro. I don't give a fuck what a nigga say about me with my shoes. You know, if I like it, I'm buying them, my nigga. But it get
Yeah.
to a point. That's when I'm about to elaborate on the prices that you saying with certain shoes. Nobody really wanted the fire red foes. You know what I mean? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, like they bashed the quality, everything about it, everything, and that's why that shoe stayed at about 250, 260, 300. You know what I mean?
I think where they went wrong was like you mentioned in the review we did, and of course your pair and several other pairs. I think where they messed up was doing it backwards, is sending out maybe the lesser, better quality pairs first. You know, I think it would
Yeah,
have been a smart move to send out all the good pairs first.
Even the batch that I got 7 to 8 pairs yesterday. They was all like same type of quality.
Were they good? All the ones that came out yesterday, were they good release? I mean, good
Nah,
quality. They're
no,
still
nah.
bad
a
too.
few of them. The toe boxes would be
Yeah.
See,
more tumbled than the other one.
see,
All
maybe
types.
they just slipping.
You getting all kind of crazy shit. Beat up boxes. Boxes coming with double holes in them. You
Yeah,
know
they
what I
put too
mean?
many of them motherfuckers.
Was it off? Made it an off white box by accident, huh?
Man.
Man,
And this one right here got all kind of gashes on there. I don't know if you can
See,
see like
huh.
right there.
hold on,
All
hold on,
beat.
hold on.
This, I mean, I can see.
But right here, it's a gash there, and then all
Oh,
up
yeah.
in here, like right there, it's brown and shit. The paint on there is not really. It's like we were making a custom. The paint is
Yeah,
like
that's on mine. It ain't all the way painted.
yeah, it's like all bubbly looking. But the leather ain't that bad, and the cut I kind of like the cut. That is that an OG cut? I ain't never had an OG pair, so I don't. I know the cut is different on the toe box.
Yeah, it's thin too.
Yeah, it's different. So I don't know if that's an OG cut around the toe box or what, but I seen that's different on there.
Yeah, because when I got the shock drop ones, it was a 10. So yesterday I snatched me up a 10 and a half because I couldn't even put my force fields in those. And with the 10, so I got a little extra space with the 10 and a half yesterday so I could throw them force fields so I ain't getting no bending and
Creases.
creasing in that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
They ain't
something about
terrible
that toe
though.
box. Yeah, they just made them too quick, too fast. I don't know what the situation was.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was mass produced type
Yeah,
shit situation.
like we got to get them out.
We gotta get. Let's go. And this is
Yeah,
the coming back that COVID drop.
They
They in there can't breathe. They got the mask doubled up tight, gloves on, man.
man,
Yeah,
Not
can't
working.
see.
You
Hey,
can't work in this type of environment.
so they safety glasses fogging up on
Fog it up, bro.
them.
Hey, that's crazy. I be doing yard work. I got I be having my little mask on and my goggles on. It be foggy like a motherfucker. I finally found the trick. You got to tie it down right here
so
so
it don't get in your
it don't
goggles.
breathe it in the goggles. I ain't
Hey,
never knew
Adjust it
that.
with the metal little things.
Yeah, a
I'm
little
gonna tell
metal thing, clamp
I'm
it
gonna tell
down.
you
Boom.
old trick we used to use when we would go like scuba diving and stuff. You take Coke and rub it on the inside of the lens, and I don't know what it does, but something and then just let it dry and it like films. I don't know, man, it's crazy, but yeah, it
Coca
won't.
Cola.
Yeah, and it'll stop it. It won't stop at 100%, but it stop at like 90%. So it's weird. One of the old timers tricks.
You know, the old timers be knowing.
Now everything done by raffle, but a few places like Foot Locker, Champs, and Foot Action. After so if the shoe come out on Saturday, we got until Sunday to pick it up. So then you can go Monday morning, and whatever extra pairs is there, you can get them first come first serve without raffles. And then and Hibbets, the same day the shoe come out. Like say you won at Hibbets, if you don't pick it up by 12 p.m., that shoe is free game. So you can come in there at 12 o'clock and nobody picked up the shoe, and you can be like, you got a size such and such, and then they'll look and it's free game. So you can get the shoe actually on the same day from Hibbets or City Gear.
Yeah, because there's some stores that do like 48-hour pickup or something.
Yeah, that's
On
Champs,
Champs and Foot
Foot
Locker.
Action,
Yeah,
Foot Action, and Foot Locker.
yeah.
And then there's a like preschool shoes. There's like you can go to Foot Locker, Kids Foot Locker. Sometimes they don't do raffles on preschools, but this week they did with them fire red foes.
And with them gold mids, they raffled off all them sizes: toddlers, babies, GS,
Oh,
and
that's
men's.
crazy. It's that holiday coming up.
Man, holiday
Yeah.
season about to be booming.
That's where I think that fire red though sold a lot too, because a lot of kids wanted that one.
A lot of kids, a lot of OG heads came out. I
Yeah,
was at the mall yesterday because they don't know how to get shoes like that. Really, they just see a shoe. Oh, I need that. They think they can go to the mall. Man, they get shot down. There was a bunch of them out there trying to look for a pair. So there's people looking for them. They just don't know how to get them.
and then like John or just Rob was talking about also about purchasing from StockX and Go. With shit that they hearing about, some people is skeptical on purchasing from those websites, so that's why they sometimes it go without.
Yeah, I just get you. Spend your little $20, get you a black light, do that, and then you got to go to a store and compare. You got to compare it to a authentic pair. The hype shoes, but they making them too good. I don't want
Hey
to take no
man,
chances, take no losses. That's too much money. Be losing $300, $400 is a lot of money to lose.
I'm watching every fake versus real video showing compares. I'm doing all that shit once you get the shoe.
And then you got to also watch out for those trolls that just be out there trolling, talking about fakes being running through, and they don't even be knowing. They just be sending bad information or hating.
Or promo from a certain store that they trying to knock StockX prices and shit down so that they can get some more money from it. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, but I enjoy shopping for them fire reds, not on the Black Friday, man. I really did, because when the infrareds came out, just to get your one pair, the line was like an hour, 2 hours, because you got people shopping, and then you got to pick. They didn't have like a separate line to get your raffle. I think a Yeezy came out last year on Black Friday, if I'm mistaken. I had got one of them too, which is crazy. I like to be less traffic, man, in and out.
Facts. Hey, I'm gonna be right back, fellas. Y'all hold it down. I'll be right back.
Hey, well, we got a little chance, man. How was everybody's holidays, man?
Holiday was cool, man. It was the food was delicious. I'll say that.
Man, bro, we went three different places.
Uh,
We started out over the suburbs, and man, there was so much good looking food. I had to really pace myself because I knew we were about to leave and go somewhere else.
right.
So, you know, man, I just put a little bit of everything on there and had to try it. You know what I'm saying? So we did that. Then luckily, when we got to the second spot, they was still waiting on somebody to bring something, or come back from the store actually. So we lucked up there, had an extra little 30 minutes of relaxation time. Then it hit the third spot that night, so it was cool. It was late, you know. They was kind of waiting on us to get there. So, boy, couldn't even move, man.
I'll know you was stuffed up.
And then Friday, bro, I didn't even leave the house. I did everything I did shopping wise was online. Like I didn't even, I mean, I didn't go to any store at all that I can recall Friday.
Right.
Just like I said, strictly online.
That's
But it's
good.
cool.
That's good that you got to go check out a few different spots. You got a few different flavors. Put on a few pounds.
Man, what you talking about, bro? See,
And had so much different types of good food. I just didn't know what to choose from. And you can only eat so much.
yeah. Let's say, I mean, you can only pile in so much to where it's like, oh,
And my family, everybody brought a dish over. Usually, it's always one dish that he's like, nah, that one wasn't it. This year, everybody stepped up. Everybody was cool.
We're talking about Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, honestly, bro, this Thanksgiving, bro, was fire.
yeah,
Fire. Ian came through for a minute.
yeah. He
It
just
was
said.
fire.
He said, he got right there, had to take a nap real quick for the next appointment.
hey, I was
My
telling him, man,
nigga.
I was telling him that, we ate there and we knowing we had to leave, and when we left there and got to the second spot, luckily we was waiting on somebody to come back from the store. And we got an extra little 30 minutes of relaxation time, boy, because I was still stuffed, boy.
Man. Yeah, that shit was fire. Have few friends, family, it was dope. All the
Yeah.
man, like you said, caught in with the last part you was talking about, PR. Everything was just basically cool. Wasn't nothing that you disliked, nothing at the table. It was fire.
Right.
And then it was the wifey B-Day, so I surprised her. Told everybody, bring some balloons and got her a little cake made from her little favorite cake person and all that good shit.
Oh, that's
And
what's up.
yes, it was
Yeah,
pretty
there was
dope.
balloons everywhere. We had them all over the damn stairs and chairs. And so,
Little kid would have had a ball over there, huh?
Man. Yes, sir. Good eating. Like this is one of the best Thanksgivings due to the circumstances. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I was supposed to have my boys up here, all that good stuff. So I ended up just having them come up this way for Christmas. But then again, we may be locked down again right here in Georgia because we the only state open right now. I mean, not only, but one of the few states opens.
yeah, that's literally what I keep checking my phone because we're in a group text for work. So
So like if the shoe come out on Saturday, the raffle will start on that Monday. But finish line and
Sunday.
Hibbits, yeah, they start like a few days prior to that. So like,
Thursday.
yeah, I was just about to say like maybe earlier the week before, like Wednesday, Thursday, or something like that. But you get better luck right now with finish line because they don't have no certain tier to your qualifications with winning the shoe. So like you can start a count today and you may win the shoe on Saturday once you do your count. But foot action, finish line, and I mean foot action, Foot Locker, and champs, there's a tier system. And if you ain't got no head starts, then it may be a bad look for you.
and what I guess to explain that like the head starts too. I was unfamiliar with how it worked as far as the how you accumulate, the ability to do it.
Just purchase your purchase history. Like I
Right.
got a like every time you purchase, I don't know the exact number. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, but I know it's a couple of hundred or a couple of thousand that you get for purchasing a shoe. Maybe like 10,000 or something points or something like that for purchasing a shoe, and then that accumulates over your time, and then the more money you spend, you'll graduate from tier one to tier two to tier three is the highest that they go, and then you will basically, I guess, get first priority. I don't know how that goes because I don't win all the time, but that's a tier level with that. But the hardest one that I have a chance with winning in my location is finish line. That's the hardest one I have. I haven't
Yeah,
won there since the bread fours.
I think it's that what like Junior was explaining about where finish line is the only one that's completely like random, so to speak, doesn't go by any point system or accumulated purchases or something. I don't remember word for word what he was saying, but when he was saying that, that's why he was saying make sure you when he was explaining. Matter of fact, it was when he was explaining to me about the mochas and how I didn't hit was about making sure to hit on ones that I've used or hit on prior to, instead of just going randomly, which I still tried. But
One of the best options too, honestly, is going on all those websites, especially Finish Line, at 10 o'clock when the shoe release. Like if you're not able to go into the store and order it online, if you don't hit Sneakers app, have maybe a couple devices, do one for Sneakers app, one for Finish Line Foot. Only thing about Foot Action and Foot Locker is that once you purchase the order, they'll take your payment, everything, and then cancel your order. And then you ain't getting 100% guaranteed by them taking it. But when Finish Line take your money, it's guaranteed you getting the shoe. And I have a little luck with sneakers, that not a lot of luck. And then you can also go on Nike.com also on your computer instead of sneakers, and they be releasing there also.
yeah, and it's crazy because you see, I've seen a lot more people posting, victories on or on got 'ems on sneakers app. Or I don't know if the production numbers are up or the bots are slowing down. I don't know what it is, but it's a good thing to see that.
Yeah, like the Women's Day single day or whatever that just released with all them flowers and stuff on it. Like they didn't want those set. You know what I mean? It's all just depending on the hypeness of the shoe.
Yeah,
Like even the Fire Reds, like they sold out, but it was guaranteed it was people that wanted those shoes. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
and
a
it's a
few
lot of.
bots. Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. No, I didn't mean to cut
No,
you
go
off,
ahead, Rick.
man.
No, that
It's
was
a,
it. What I was gonna say.
it's a lot of resellers also being selective of the things they're buying. They ain't just buying up everything like they were months ago. Months ago, you
yeah,
had people, new resellers buying up a lot of stuff. They probably went under, lost a lot of money, and they're out the game. And then you got the people who just right now they got to be safe and smart and just can't buy up a lot of things. End of the year, they got product from the beginning of the year still sitting around.
Got to
we got to
dish out
think
money, buying family gifts and everything for holidays.
Holiday
think
gifts,
think
yeah.
about how many people was banking on that second stimulus check. They spent the first one, blowed it on some releases and all. And wait, anticipating that second one that never came. Like you say, now they sitting on product that they wanted a high for. Now, oh shit! So,
You're gonna get your money. A shoe is worth what you put a price on. All you
oh
need is
yeah,
one
yeah.
person to pay
Well,
it.
it's like
So
you
you know what I
mentioned.
mean.
You always get retail. I mean, worst come to worst, you get your money back. You ain't but I mean, obviously you're gonna get more than that, especially with today's market.
Right.
Facts. That's where StockX and Goat and shit like that cover handy with releases like that.
Yeah.
That's hard to sell. At least try to get your money back. All right, shit.
Oh
Did
yeah.
it? Did anybody get lucky on them PS5s and Xboxes on Black Friday?
Goose egg.
Nah, I tried Walmart on Thursday at 6. That thing was shot. You gotta have a robot for that thing, but
Yeah. I got a
I
buddy.
heard they
He
really.
hit like six.
Damn.
Yeah, different account or different. I think it's a couple at Walmart, one at Best Buy, or I don't know. He hit 6. I know he had 6. So
Yeah, I seen a lot of people killing them at Tarjay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. First come, first serve.
Nah, it was on the online. I think, if I'm not mistaken, like it was a lot, especially in the ATATF group and folks down on Facebook with it was a lot of W's at that motherfucker.
yeah,
And then Microsoft dropped the Xboxes again on Black Friday. People didn't know about those, and um and it was a lot of action on that too. But I ain't want no Xbox,
Nah,
even for the flipping purpose. Everybody want PlayStations right now.
man, I'm telling you, man, insane. I'm talking about people went insane for him.
Man, like right now you could put that motherfucker up and sell it for 1,100 right now and
Man,
pay
I
five.
dude ATATF posted where he sold one for 12.50.
Man, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that man wanted that thing. You know what I mean?
He almost got 100. I mean, shit, 100% profit. Shit, damn
That's
near.
insane.
That's crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a couple to flip. I wouldn't want to keep it. You know what I mean? I ain't played them in a minute. Like I'll be around this motherfucker stuck on stupid. I'll start playing some video games, especially some 2K or something. Boy, I'll be around this motherfucker online playing people. Ain't doing nothing with my day.
all right. I be playing shit. I need to get me one. I ain't gonna pay no crazy price. I'm gonna have to find me, or maybe wait till next year. Walk into a store and see one. I got one. Other
Yeah,
than
I'm
that,
thinking around that
I'm not
around
busting no rack.
February.
Hey, the PS4 worked just good for me right now. You know what I
I
mean?
think
Good
I
on my
think
eyes.
the funniest shit is these folks is taping 2s and 3s together. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Or putting the PlayStation. What was it? The 2 that was real skinny, or whatever. The 4
the
that was skinny.
slim.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
they put it inside a notebook, so it looks
Oh
like
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
man. These folks out here tripping.
yeah. I'll give me one day. You know, I might even do one of these little raffles these dudes be doing. Throw a little $20 raffle in or something. See if I get lucky.
Yeah, what's the word? I
Yeah.
did that a couple times with some shoes with the
Uh,
homies.
my buddy just hit on the PS5. That's what made me thinking about doing it. You got the PS5 at the house right now, chilling for the
for damn
25
near
bucks.
for damn near free for tax.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they added me to one of them raffle groups, Facebook raffle groups, and I'd spent a couple times, putting in here and there, and I kept noticing that the same dude was winning like at least every other time they would do, or at least every third one. I ain't gonna say every other time, but he was winning a lot. It's
Uh,
like damn, like here I'm buying, sometimes 3 or 4 slots. I look on the little list. This dude got one, maybe two,
and he
and he's
hit.
winning a lot. Like so, then I just left the group. Like I never hit. I spent I don't know probably maybe 200 total over a course of time. Not a lot, but I mean they never hit. And watch this dude keep hitting was pissing me off, so I left the group. You know what I'm saying? But look though. Here's the thing. Later on in the Lost Soul Nation, the one that from Jeremy Lason's in and Retro Rick and all that, um, a girl named Britt, she posted about the dude was rigging it somehow.
I
Probably.
thought you couldn't rig the wheels though.
It ain't a wheel. He was doing one of them shake things
Oh,
and then
okay.
and rolling it out and then like was catching it. But he was doing it on the camera. I guess he was one of them slick sleight of hand. I don't know, but like I say, I never won. I left the group. Later on, you hear about the dude was rigging it to where I guess the dude was paying him because I had even hit him up one time. I was like, hey, just jokingly, I mean, pure jokingly to hit him up to make sure I was sending the money to the right account. This is actually the very first time I sent money. And I was like, hey, if I let me win that size 8.5, or win the size 10, and I'll trade you the 10 for the 8.5 because the dude was a 10. Just
What's up
joking.
with you, big dog?
And he was like, sure, man, no problem.
What's up?
What's up, bro?
Man,
What's
excuse my
good?
tardiness, man. Excuse my tardiness.
Oh, we
Hello?
good. We
Y'all
good.
can still hear me?
Yeah,
Yes,
you in there?
sir.
Man, I got I started selling shoes on my Instagram, not paying attention, you know what I mean? Feet to the streets,
Get
man.
get Get that money, my guy.
Okay, man. What I apologize, hey man. I see everybody Sunday, man. I got
I can't hear. My phone tripping again.
uh
I'm gonna go out and come in.
hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah,
you.
No, that's
yeah.
my
So,
phone.
oh, nah, that was me probably. But yeah, man, I had a sale, and I'm sorry, man. And I'm trying to
All
get
right.
these fours out of here, but this is what I got on today. These Barclays.
Yes, sir.
CB34s.
Yeah,
Classic.
CB34s. And
Yes,
I
sir.
apologize for everything, man. And you
Man,
know what I mean.
man,
That
hey,
boy
you was
stay
on
up,
some business, man.
man.
Shit, we only
Yeah.
an hour in. We
All
good.
right,
Yeah.
man. If I can catch in, man, I'll catch back in. But God bless, man. I hope everybody have a blessed week. And I see you and I talk to you guys.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
All
Absolutely, brother.
right.
That's what's up. Yeah, but like I say, I know, like I say, my homeboy hit 6. I didn't even try. I was well, you was gone a minute ago when me and PR was chopping it up, but I didn't even leave the house Friday, man. I did everything I had online shopping was done. You know, all my shopping was done online. Um, I ain't even spend that much. I mean, I spent a little bit. You know, I just had to spend a little bit on the car, get it back. But I mean, all that good stuff. But I ain't really. I'm at a point, man. I don't really need a lot, and I mean, you know, I've been stacking up. You know, as far as getting a place established a little better. So I mean, this ain't the other man. I ain't Black Friday is another day for me. I ain't even leave the house.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing that I wanted. The wifey was online looking at stuff and everything. She was asking me. I ain't really shit. I'm cool. I'm cool right now. Right, perfect timing right now. I'm good. Get these holidays out the way and let's get this ball to rolling for 2021, man, and get back to this new norm.
Yeah, that's true,
Cause I'm done. I'm sick of 2020.
boy. I'm telling you,
I mean, it's
Hey,
just so unpredictable, though. You don't know what's
man.
about to happen. Like right now, like we can get shut down again. We could be, you know what I mean? They saying they got a cure. You know what I mean to take care of it soon or whatever the situation.
hey,
We
you
don't
gonna
know.
take the vaccine, really?
Never take me
Yeah,
to jail.
negative,
Hey, they gonna have to
negative.
lock me up. I'm not
Yeah,
taking
take me to
nothing.
jail. I
Yeah,
ain't taking none of y'all. I ain't about to be
negative.
nobody's
Hey, I
guinea
took a
pig.
flu shot one time, man. My body told me never take that again, bro. It told me. It hollered at me that night. It hollered at me for like 2 or 3 days. It was like, bro, never take another vaccine. Anything but good.
Okay.
If God wants you to get sick, just get sick, bro. Play it out, bro. You'll be good. But you don't want to take that. You don't want to voluntarily put yourself through this type of shot.
Man, I say I ain't never taking those flu shots.
Oh, I had it didn't do good with me, man. My chemistry in the flu shot is not. I
That's
had
what I think it
hangovers.
is. That's what I think it is the flu shot. They couldn't sell that shit and push it. They invested all them billions into it. Now that's gonna be the cure. The vaccine for it is gonna be the regular flu shot on steroids. They just gonna
Regular,
add something to it.
yeah.
Cause what like I've been saying from the beginning when we first started this during the COVID and everything, they have yet to show a body with COVID and one without. How do they tell that you have it besides the test, everything? How are they affecting a vaccine if you don't know what it's doing to the body? You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
I'm just lost right now. So if you're saying it's just like cold symptoms, flu symptoms, you fever, you sweating, your body get hot, you know what I mean, runny nose, and losing your taste and everything like that, my dude, you just giving motherfuckers a flu shot.
see, what I don't agree with is say somebody who's been battling or having a illness for a while, on and off battling, say cancer or some kind of pneumonia, somebody who has chronic pneumonia or whatever. Um, and they go to the hospital and they end up, God forbid, they pass away. It's automatically COVID related. Now
Automatically.
Man,
automatic, and I understand that the hospitals get a kickback for every COVID related death, and all, but I mean everything cannot be COVID, and for the numbers to spike the way they do, it's just insane. This is no lie, man. If you want to get out your phone and somebody showed me this, well, you can go on your Google search and type in any 3-digit code. It doesn't matter. Any 3-digit number. And it's gonna and then type in that and then new cases and it's gonna bring up some city throughout the United States. And you can change that number as many times as you want and it's gonna have a different and so it's like, man, how do these numbers fluctuate so much? So it's hard to say that it's fake because we don't have enough evidence to clearly say that it's fake. But there's not enough hard evidence that's just to ease my mind to say that it's 100% true either. So I mean, I'm
But it's so
so
many cases coming back negative, like false negatives and stuff like that, and bad tests and everything like that. And then, like you mentioned, you hit the nail on the head about going into the hospital and dying from something related close to COVID, and they're saying that it's COVID, and those cases, I think it was in Florida and New York, them early cases came back where it was like thousands of people came back as they didn't die from COVID. You know what I mean? And they
yeah,
put them numbers in. So like you hit on like they must get kickback or something for COVID deaths or COVID related cases for the nurses, doctors, as like that's like working hazard pay on the freeway
yeah,
or
yeah,
something like that. You know what I mean? So they probably get extra pay when they're dealing with COVID cases, which they should. They should. You know what I mean? They should get extra. You know what I mean? Regardless of what they're getting now, they should get way more right now during these times, and so that you don't even have to do no bull crap that they're saying and doing, because I don't feel every COVID related death has been COVID related.
right. That's I totally agree with that. I'm saying it's just hard for me to wrap my head around the fact that every or at least 3 out of 5 deaths right now is COVID. Due to COVID, especially when people who have had chronic illness, you know, for ongoing for years prior to this. And I mean, so it's crazy how the norm has become. You have to have a mask on to go places. The social distance aspect. I mean, it's so crazy, man. And whoever
But,
thought we'd live in a world like this?
But
but the thing is,
well,
go ahead, PR. Go ahead.
if it's been such a big, massive, large number of deaths, we should have like a large more number of the people we socialize with. You should be hearing about more deaths amongst just
And more
socially. You know what I
cases.
mean? You're always going
Yeah,
to hear, oh, my dad got it or that. But, everybody has had a family member throughout their life where somebody got sick or died or something. But it hasn't been a large number of more information or more stories or more people like, oh, like it should be, we should have had 10 friends. If it's that bad and that large of
yeah.
numbers, we should
Yeah,
have had 10
or at
friends.
least know somebody personally.
Yeah, personally, we
I
should have had
totally
10
agree with
friends
you.
that 10 of them or 10 of a whole household of 5 people got it, or you know what I mean? Something a little bit more dramatic to change the dynamic of our life. Fake or real. I just want to see more. I want to see more COVID before you change my whole
Well,
life. Before you got me
here
wearing a mask all day.
here's what blows my mind. The Alabama Nick Saban, before the game, he tests positive. Oh, you can't be on the sideline without enough negative tests. Blah blah blah. And then 3 days prior to the game, 2 days prior to the game, he's done had all these negative tests, and now all of a sudden Nick Saban could be on the sideline to coach, and now, you know what I'm saying? So, like, was he sick or what? What was it, a false positive? And
Right.
then, so
All these
That's
stories
it
coming
is
from the
his false
television,
positive.
though.
right, and that
It's like you
I
got the
totally believe there's. See, here's the thing on these quick response tests that they're doing, like where within like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, a lot of those are coming back negative. It's the ones
Yeah,
they've been
bad.
sending off. It's all the
Because you're
ones they've
not
been.
sticking it all the way up your nostrils
Well,
like that shit.
not only that, if they send it off, they have the ability to change the or predict the outcome.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden you send it off, now I'm positive. So what if the same person gets a rapid response and a send off test
and
and
one come back negative and
negative
positive.
and
That's what's
positive?
happening. That's what's
Exactly.
happening a lot.
So
So
they
And
messing
my
with the numbers.
and my I ain't gonna say my final thought on it, but just one of the things that kind of like rubbed me the wrong way with this. It's like I understand COVID, everything like that, and when your loved one get to the hospital, you can't go see them, bro.
Yep.
So
Boy.
they at the disposal of the hospital, so they
Right.
can inject and do anything
Right.
in there. So basically, you're the chosen one. Like how young men get drafted into the army, the navy, into wars and everything. It's
Right.
like you're a random number once you get taken to that hospital for, like Ian said, respiratory or
Right.
not feeling good or stomach pains. Everything they gonna relate it to that, and
Automatic.
now you're a number as money in someone's pocket, and now your loved ones can't be there. You can't have your phone, you can't call them and tell them unless it's life threatening, where they know you're gonna die already. Like basically you get shot or something and you coming in there and they don't see you make it. Oh, your family can come in there now. You get what I'm
Yep.
saying? And it's just like crazy. And even a second opinion, like, oh yeah, like it's people that tested, positive, and then it's like you get another test and you negative. It's like you didn't scared the shit out of somebody, like telling them
Right,
that they
John.
they got cancer or something
Hmm.
like that, and then they didn't change. They like one of them motherfuckers go jump off a bridge or something. You know what I mean? Scared for their life, or you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Not knowing it because they didn't been around this person or thinking that they didn't got their family members sick or
Yep.
anything like that. You're like scaring people to shits, and then you test them again and then they negative. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
can change their whole fucking life. You know what I
Just
mean?
say commit suicide and they die from COVID. You know what I'm saying? What
Man.
kind of kind of shit we living with, man? So
So that's the only down thing about that, is that you're not there to be there with your family members. Like if it's your mom, auntie,
But they need that
grandma, son,
support.
yeah,
man,
they need that
human
bro.
That'll make
contact,
them
bro.
fight, man, a little more.
Human contact is proof that, you know what I'm saying, it's fact that you need that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely a
Be in the coma and hear your mama voice and be,
man,
wake up.
bro.
Man, they can give you some pain medicine and have you knocked out, and then come in and inject you with some shit, my nigga, without your knowledge.
Anything.
You get what I'm saying?
Or
Yeah.
tell you they're giving you some kind of medicine and be giving you the a test vaccine. I mean, like you said, you never know. And I mean, at that point, you feel gullible because okay, I'm already sick. I'm in a place where I feel like they're supposed to take care of me. This is a hospital,
Facts.
so your security level lower, drops a little bit. You're a little more relaxed. Oh, why would they get? You know what I'm saying? They're here to take care of me. Boom, they give you some crazy shit. A week later, you're dead. You know, and then COVID.
Yeah. Or if you
What?
go in there and you sick and you like real sick, you don't got no COVID, but they can get you back. They just don't want to put the time and effort into bringing you back. They just let you go and then slap a COVID on your forehead.
Man.
Look, like I said from the beginning, I've taken precautions as far as things that have gone on, in the new, I guess, law or quote unwritten law around, that. But I've worked through this whole thing. I've been around people throughout this whole thing. I've taken precautions throughout this whole thing. And luckily, I've been tested twice. I've 2 negative tests. You know what I'm saying? Work required both. This, that, and the other.
Facts.
I'm just hoping that at this point I'm one of the people who's already had it and was able to beat it, or that my immune system is active and strong enough, and is able to fight it off. I'm praying on those 2 aspects, and that's how I live my day-to-day life. You know what I'm saying?
And I just take precautions, wear my mask. Like, you're not wearing your mask to protect yourself. You're wearing your mask to protect others. And if everybody's wearing it, you're protecting each other.
Correct.
And I every time I come out, touching, like, when I go to stores, instead of grabbing my hand at the door, I grab my shirt and grab the door with my shirt. You get what I'm saying? So I'm
Yeah.
not touching my hand. Any first hand sanitizer station I see, I'm using it. You know what I mean? Try to get some paper towels if I'm pushing a basket
Y'all
in the
niggas
store.
is scared.
Hey, look,
No,
no,
I'm just taking
Hey, check it
precautions.
what's
out.
crazy? Look, here's
TR has not used anything. Can't wear no mask.
well, here's the
Your
crazy
phone went
part.
out, really?
Yeah, it did. Here's the crazy part, though.
No
That
sanitizer,
originally,
man. None
well,
of
I
that
mean,
stuff.
yeah. Here's the crazy part. At first, they said only that it was skin contact and it could only be passed on through coughing, sneezing, things of that nature. Then all of a sudden, when that didn't scare people totally, they did the toilet paper scare. Oh, that didn't scare people enough either. So now it can live on the surfaces for up to what, 72 hours, and it can be live on surfaces, closed doors. Now, you know what I mean. So they just continue to modify the
Scare tactics.
scare, exactly, the scare tactics, and to continue to,
That's
like
what.
I like I say, that one guy that wears that mask and does all those crazy interviews and all, and the conspiracy theories and all. Like he said, they just, what if this is just all a test to see how much control they have on us through social media and news outlets, that they can just totally shut not only the country but the world down. You know what I mean?
And that's what they did, bro. Like that's
That
100%.
absolutely. You got folks right now that are still scared to come out their house. Have
Bro,
come
won't
complete.
I mean, which is understandable, but you scaring people shitless where they not able to interact with their families during this time and shit like that. And I understand that and everything. And then you got mixed couples, like a couple that's on the fence about, you know what I mean. One is super scared. One is not tripping. You know what I mean. And then it kind of coincides with both of them with interacting. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, you don't want this or you don't want that. You don't want to go here because of that, and all that shit is just, it just takes on a totally different aspect on life right now. And me, I just want to be cautious, everything like that. But at the same time, I'm an oxymoron too, because if I tell a person that come over to the crib, especially like Thanksgiving, like we was doing, to wear masks, but then I pass him a blunt, you know what I mean, or a joint, you know what I mean. What
Did
is the
you
mask
you
doing?
made people come over wearing masks, bro?
Well, just
Yeah,
bring
I
them.
mean,
I
I
mean, it
just
was
told a precaution, just, you know what I mean, like just say if you came over and how you are with it, you ain't tripping, but then it's a person on the complete opposite of you, like really scared as shit to get anywhere near you because, bro, he don't got on no mask. I'm not. I mean, like, I'm
They
about to go
don't need to
sit.
be out the
I
house
was just
then.
about to
No,
say.
no, but I'm just saying, like, just to make people feel comfortable coming over. Like, my house is decent. I only invited a certain amount of people where we had complete social distancing. You know what I mean? I had outside furniture in the patio. In the front of the house, I got a table and chair set up. The garage, the living room, we had two tables. It was completely different. It was all family, people that I'd been around anyway. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
just for people
That's
that
what
family.
you see. That's what social media do. I mean, not social media, but the media and the news do. They drive people to thinking it's that crazy. They don't even want to socialize with their own loved ones. Like,
Right.
not against anybody or anything. That's just how everybody is. Not nobody's uh,
No,
excluded from
but
this.
at the
But
same
we
time, though.
all. I got
But
my
at the same
aunties and
time,
uncles doing the same thing.
go
I
ahead.
don't even go over their house because of that. Like, I know that that's what's going on, the programming, but from my perspective, it ain't that serious, man. And I know
Yeah.
that's what we're going through, though. That's just what we're going through. The social changes that we're going through. That's part of it.
Yep.
Me personally, the reason why I also did it to second what I was just talking about, you know, we got the wife's mom and pops here, and they elder, you know what I mean, and them are the most vulnerable people that come to it, you know what I mean, and I ain't want nobody coming up in here like that, you know what I mean, and affecting them and stuff like that. So, like I say, just to take precaution on
Yeah, right.
all angles, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, and not having a Thanksgiving where you're feeling like you basically are in a box. You celebrating Thanksgiving with two people and everything like that. That's the most time that people come around. Like, I don't think I told Ian that, or whoever I was talking to. I was like, this year may be the most get-togethers would be Thanksgiving instead of Christmas because of the financial part of it. With Thanksgiving, all you got to do is buy some food and get together. On holidays, you got to buy gifts, you know what I mean, and everything like
And
that.
food.
So, yeah, so I felt that more people would gather on Thanksgiving than Christmas this year, and so that's why we hosted a Thanksgiving this year with just, you know, family, close friends, and shit like that.
I just hate the news, man. They some suckers, man. I hate them. They just be pumping fear. Got all the people out here can't even live their life and be comfortable, driving them all crazy.
You
And
know,
then
and,
they
and and then what's crazy, like I say, what's going to become the new norm? Like, is this going to be like, okay, well, you need to wear a mask in public?
It
You
ain't
know,
going nowhere no time soon.
that's
So
what I'm
it's been
saying. Like,
going
what
for a
if
while. This is what it is. It ain't
Even if
lightening
they
up.
take it away, it's gonna be people that don't want to go nowhere without that mask, without
Right.
gloves, and touch shit because it's even worse now. Now you're making people don't even want to. They don't gotta wear masks and shit like that.
Right.
Like I'm not even going here then, and shit like that. It's gonna be even worse until there's a vaccine that you can get, and there's guinea pigs that tested it for those spooky people that's scared shitless right now from this COVID. Until that vaccine come, their life is fucked.
Man, it just sucks, man. It really do. You know, and then all these NFL players getting it, and then it's
That shit is fake.
it gotta be. It's just part of the program to have you thinking that it's official, and to put that mask on and be scared. Like,
Yeah,
'cause
because
why
look,
everybody only on TV getting it?
hold on, look, think about this though. If one
Man.
player on a team gets it, that means that numerous players should be getting it, and then also the opposing team, at least one person should be getting it because there's been contact on the field with that individual who
Some of their
tested positive.
family members, you
Right.
know,
Well, I'm just saying. So it should trick.
trainers.
And how are you sick, test positive, and then but a week later you're back fine and game time again?
Sometimes 2, 3 days later,
You know
man.
what I mean?
And then
So
they tell you like basically with COVID like shit like say someone get tested positive for COVID like PR say it's everybody on TV and everything like that and then they don't show what am I trying to say they don't basically show average Joe or like you mentioned um, if you get COVID, you tackling the motherfucker, you got it. They emphasizing coaches, players on the sideline not wearing their mask. So you see on the sideline, I mean on the TV at home watching, like damn, why they not wearing their masks? And this is going around. Now they're finding coaches and players for not wearing their masks on the sideline. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to emphasize it from every angle to wear your mask. So I just feel that it's pushed on us. If you're not watching the news, if you're not doing none of that, you don't know nothing about the mask requirements unless you go to a store and you see a sign on the door that say a mask to require to come in. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I think
It's
it's
just
more.
scary.
I think it's more germs on, like you said, doorknobs. You know, the ATM, money. You know, you go in 7-Eleven, they still want you to put in your code to get the coffee for $1. You know, and
Man.
so I think there's more germs there. You're gonna get some sick from somebody like your regular old cold from that versus wearing a
like I
mask
say,
all day.
you get to the register and they got that plastic shield up between you and the cashier, but
Yeah,
yet the cashier touches every item while they scan it. You know what I'm
right,
saying? So
Man.
right.
what do you? What is this deal?
Or you go
And
to the
then
drive-through.
Or if you're in the lobby of a restaurant, you have to wear your mask in the lobby. But as soon as you get your table, all bets are
Take it
off. You know
off.
what I'm saying? It's like,
That
what?
hot food gonna cook up all the COVID in that
You know
area.
what I mean? What?
facts. Like
It's just
that's what
some
it's
things, but
crazy.
they
And
just
then like that
implementing
verse saying
change.
with the I see this all the time with the the glass portions in front of them, and you give them the money, and then they reach to the side of it and give you the change. You know what I mean? Like that shit is crazy.
It's like, man, it's just like I say, I don't have enough evidence to say it's fake, so I'm not.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
This
say
isn't
that.
me saying it's fake, but there's not enough evidence for me either to say it's 100% real to just live
To
like
change my
a
life.
hermit
Yeah,
crab.
to
Right.
change everything
I
else,
have to
man.
live, and here's the thing too. With Superb, your situation is a lot more intense than mine, because you have her parents there. With my mom, being around her, with her lupus and her weak immune system already, from
Oh man,
so it's like that's why she stays gone so much. She travels and she'll go to her sisters or family member or friends and just that because that they're all retired. They can shack up, don't have to do nothing but little DoorDash, man. Maybe a little YouTube, watch some cross stitch video or whatever they do. You know what I'm saying? They retired, so that's why she stays gone. I mean,
and I
so
ain't gonna say it's fake for those people that lost loved ones to this. You know what I mean? To even stir up any controversy or anything like that.
Right.
So I'm not gonna
yeah,
say it to that fashion, but I'm saying it to the point of this is manufactured, homemade. I mean, man-made. Should I say? You know, what I mean? And it's like basically picking and choosing who they able to do. And then if you look at the stereotype of the people in the graphic demic of the most vulnerable. Those are the most vulnerable people for everything. You know, the
Yeah.
older, you know what I mean, and diabetics and stuff like that with the weak
Yeah.
immune systems and stuff like that. They're gonna be immune to it anyway. And they're just making an excuse to put a bullet in somebody's head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost as if a man-made version of Darwin's theory, survival of the fittest type deal, where they can, you know,
Population control.
populate exactly. I'll say population control, where you do away with people. But
Yep.
here's the thing. Here's what I would love to know, and I don't know if there's any way to find out, but I would love to know the records of the amount of deaths daily in the United States, all across the United States, a daily number, average prior to and then post COVID announcement and prior to COVID announcement, and see if the numbers death rates are even higher or are they staying the same.
Just
I would say
death rates regardless of the outcome of how they died.
Right, regardless of how they died, car wrecks, COVID, cancer, suicide,
Shootings.
doesn't matter how you died. The total amount of deaths prior to and then after the announcement of, and I'd love to know the number and see how much it has or hasn't fluctuated.
Facts, and then at the same time too, COVID tests, like they saying, continue going up, is because more and more people is getting tested. And you know what I mean? Like, how do you know tests are people are COVID positive if they're not getting tests? That's where I just feel that it's crazy as hell with this testing process, bro. They able to say a yay or a nay on their own. They're not showing no kind of in stone shit with COVID inside of a human's body to dictate if you got it or not. I'm just not understanding it, bro.
Yep.
And I'm puzzled.
Puzzled, exactly, man. Man, crazy times, man.
Cause it get my thought process going. That's why I'm like, when I'm talking, I'm thinking about so much stuff, but don't want to say too much on here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's getting me, rattled and everything.
You gotta
Make sure that I'm
you gotta be
politic.
empathetic.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
sympathetic
definitely that.
too.
Everybody,
mean?
what they're going through, because everybody's going through, a mind fuck right now.
I think you nailed it. I think you nailed it, and it was something that I was kind of saying in so many words. But is that
I
when
get
I
the
was
same
saying
thing, John.
when I was saying that I don't have enough proof to say yes or no, is also too that for anybody who knows someone personally or has had a family member or knows someone personally who has caught it or passed away from it, God forbid, this
Right.
isn't, that's like I say, everything that we say on this conversation, if it's not something that we all know in the world to be a fact, this is obviously our opinions, and that's why we have these conversations, because none of us, even the panel, have the same mindset or opinion on anything in this whole world. You know what I'm saying? So don't take anything we say as to be derogatory or directed towards anybody individually. You know what I'm saying? Not for me anyway. I hope I'm pretty sure I'm speaking for the panel,
Nah,
but I'm
for
also
sure, for
speaking
sure.
for myself,
No
which I'm
disrespect at all.
exactly,
In any type
exactly,
of way. In any
exactly.
type of way. Just open-minded
Right.
conversation type of situation.
That's right. And that's why the comment section stays open and active. We
Yeah.
appreciate it. Thank you.
And
guys.
that's why I wanted to say what I said before I started with me thinking that it's fake and everything like that, because there's people that have lost people from this, and we don't want to stir no kind of controversy or
Exactly.
rub nobody the wrong way. So that's just like talking about, you know what I mean, a gay person. Somebody always got a gay uncle, auntie, brother, sister, something. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
we ain't here to stir no
Especially
controversy.
now
We all human.
nowadays you got a lot of nieces and nephews that
Man.
Yep.
So it's just times are changing. Hey, we getting older, so the times are changing. We see times changing with the older people that was always telling us.
Hey, me and the missus was out to eat the other day, and the service was terrible, man. The place wasn't even busy. It's every other table. There's not many people there. You know what I'm saying? And I can't get a refill, and it's taking forever. This, that, and the other. Just terrible. And I was telling the missus, I was like, what's sad is look, everybody, all these younger kids are on their phones and not paying attention and not doing their jobs and all that, which is okay. They're kids. I get it. I was that age too. I didn't have the cell phone to sink my face into at that time, but I had something to occupy me, no matter regardless what it was. But I was like, their kids are going to be the ones that's going to take care of us when we get old. You know what I'm saying? So we're doomed. It's like, oh damn,
Man, I'm trying to train my daughter now, man. You gonna
Right.
be the one that have to take care of daddy. We got to have you all the way right.
Bro, and that's a
Right.
blessing when, man, that's the cold part about it, bro. Having a daughter compared to sons, bro.
Yeah,
The daughters, you with pops, bro, you gonna take care of. I'm living proof. No matter what I say, do, the wifey ain't letting pops go nowhere. You know what I mean? Which
yeah,
I ain't neither. But a little son, his wife gonna be like, oh hell no, your pops, your mom ain't staying here. You know what I mean?
man.
Yeah, but the daughter gonna be like, I don't give a fuck what you talk about. I'ma just bounce. We can chunk the deuces. I'm taking care of my pops or my mom and everything like that. So that's the benefit of having a little girl. Like the
Yeah,
boy ain't got no say so unless he well off. You know what I mean?
right,
And got some bread. You know what I mean?
right.
And you know, that's one thing I can say about my son that is at his age, he's nowhere near, not even half is anywhere close to anything I've done in my times in life. And he's very 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 smart, and he may not be very street smart, but he's very educated, and he does his thing. Like I say, he's working, paying his bills. I mean, I
Hmm.
so that's one thing that I ain't gonna say I made all the right decisions in life by no means, and it could to be a complete liar if I said I did. But the decisions that I did make from the choices I was given have taught me a lot of lessons, and I try to pass them on to him before he has to learn them firsthand. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about it is these last 4 years of my life, which have been totally different from the prior 37 I lived. Uh, he's opened up to me a lot more. Our relationship is way greater than it's ever been ever. You know what I'm saying? So I know he don't tell me everything because I never told my dad everything. But I know he tells me enough that I'm satisfied and can look out. So
Fact.
Nice.
All right, sure. We're gonna jump into this next topic. With remaining releases for this year, what y'all going after?
Um, I'm trying to get these dunks that come out this week. These frame dunks.
which one
Fame,
is it?
What's the name of them?
fame, fame. FAME.
Oh, the ones with the
The
check that
double
goes.
tongue.
Yeah, the double. Yeah.
Yeah.
Check that goes past the. I
Yep.
actually seen those. Where
The
was that at?
Saudi Arabias.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like I would like to
What
get
What are they called?
The Nike SB Fame.
yeah,
I believe
fame.
they're the Fame.
I think that is correct. Um I want I would like to have those God dang it's slipping my mind. Hold on. Just had them pulled up too.
Was that it? Superb or
Is it
not?
called Walk of Fame?
No, that's a different one. Walk of
No.
Fame dropped a couple years ago. That's the
Just put Nike SB December 5th or 6th. It come on one of those days. I thought it was called the Fame. Maybe having so many different skate shop collabs. I can't keep up with all the skate shop names.
I know one thing I like to have
What
is
color are
them
they?
They white and red with a little bit
yeah.
of black and green.
Yeah,
Oh
they got the
yeah,
weird the
with
funky
two
check on them.
checks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to have, and if you able to hit, bro, please help.
On what?
Those denim fours that come out in December.
Oh, okay. Is
Yeah,
that going to be a general release or what is
not
that?
that's what I'm trying to look up now. That's what literally what I'm in the process of looking for. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I need them right there.
Yeah, I like that better than Chicago, to be honest with that gum bottom. And man, come on.
Man, I was looking at the gun bottom. That's what got me too.
Stupid. It goes perfect, man. And I would go black laces on that one.
Yeah,
Me,
for SB, I would take that over to Chicago, but I wouldn't take it over to Chicago Jordan 1.
oh
But
no,
I'll
no,
take
no, no,
that
no,
over
no,
the
no.
Chicago dunk.
That's
That's for
yeah.
sure.
That's what I meant was the Chicago. I
Oh
mean
yeah, I'll
the
take
Yeah,
that
them
because
ain't
that's
bad.
more of an SB vibe for me. Like
absolutely.
little funky double check me, double tongue with the they got the head wrap that the Arabian dudes be wearing as
Yeah.
the shoestrings.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know.
That
I just see the double tongue now that you said that. I thought it was
yeah,
just
you
like a
can you
little
can take
baggy.
it.
Yeah.
You can remove one of the tongues, it's removable, and then the side panel it got like that little funky little off white kind of vibe right there behind the checks. They look pretty
Well,
smooth.
Yeah, they ain't bad at all. Give you Christmas vibes too.
yeah. See, me personally, I go with the black laces on that just because the back tongue or the second tongue is black. To bring that out some. But
I
that
wonder
man,
what
them
kind
was
of I wonder what kind of extra laces it come with.
but them
Gotta
was
come with
stupid with
white.
that gum.
Yeah.
It's December 5th, and I don't know the exact name of the Jordan 4, but them denim fours.
So they come out
Um,
the fourth. Oh, this week.
no, the 5th.
Oh wow. So
Nah,
they
and I don't
might
think they
be.
coming out. You said a denim four
Yeah,
Jordan.
Yeah, they do fours with the patches like
yeah,
ain't no two pair alike type of
yeah, dude.
situation.
Man, like I say, if I'm trying to find the exact name for them now.
Yeah, I got to see where they dropping that. I haven't seen any information really. Would you a size 8?
Yeah, hey, superb. You seen
These things
the
right here.
Yeah, those.
yes, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on
Hey,
that.
you seen the sneaker exit is next Sunday too, right?
All six. You know,
Yeah, we need to definitely hit that up.
that wouldn't be bad at all. There, better look right there. Yeah, them ain't that bad though.
No, I like them. I say I
Oh,
like
that
them.
ain't bad. Look at that one. That's on two different sides. Yeah.
Yeah, they supposed to be a lot. They never supposed to be the same. All supposed to be
Hey,
different.
say anybody that knows, I like them funky looking shoes, man. I like them a lot. Like it's just I get the funkiness from like an Air Force One or an SB vibe on a Jordan. Come on, man, it's like that's a collab for me.
Yeah, they is funky. That's what they is. For they got a lot going on for sure.
Yeah,
Too
let's say
much
if,
going on.
if you hit an 8, bro, you got to buy her.
All right, it's good. I'll see where they dropping shit. You know,
Yeah, I like them.
that
That's the
might be
best
fire
look
in
of them
hand.
right
You
there.
never know. You might get them in hand. Them things might be spicy.
Well, I mean, like I say, y'all know I like denim kicks. I like when they start distressing. You know what I'm saying? Like my Gucci resins, my Reese Forbes, the biggies. I mean, anything with the denim on them. I even got a couple like the Wild West Pack Air Maxes with the denim. I just like when denim distresses on it. Man, it just looks dope. And then like I say, for them to be denim fours with a funky pattern on a Jordan, it's like I said, that's a collab for me.
Frame, that's what it is. I don't know why I kept saying fang, frame. Yeah, the Habibi.
Yeah, that's why they kept coming up as Hall of Fame.
Oh, okay, the Habibi.
All right, shit.
Yeah.
Well, one of the last topics for tonight is since it's being towards the end of the year, what uh what do y'all consider the shoe of the year?
Shoe of the year.
One single shoe.
Man,
It's up to you.
look,
You can have a honorary mention. You can have a 1 and 1A. It's however
to,
you gonna
to
do it.
me, to
There's been
me,
a lot of fire shoes.
to
Man.
me, I'm gonna have to break mine
We're gonna
into
say
two.
not. Let's say non-hype. You know what I mean?
Well,
Meaning
that's what I was going to
off-white.
say.
You know what I mean?
I
Stuff
had
like that.
two. I
Yeah.
say I had two categories. I was going to do a general release, and then I was going to do a hyped up. Less easy to acquire. But for me, I think that in hand that the funkiness on them would probably have to be for me the Biohack one, just because of it's a dope shoe. Um, and then as far as hype shoe, I was had to say the Off White 5,
Bill or the black?
the sale one. I
Mhm.
I like I like the black the was it Noir on the is that what it the colorway on the
On the
Off White
Union,
5? No, okay, whatever the Off White 5 colorway is, the
Bill.
metallic one. Well, I like the sale one better than the black one.
Oh, the black. Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
black.
Um, like I say, it's just too close. When you're doing something like that, that's a little bit for me. It's too close to the metallic 5. I know that the Off White sale one still gives you the the black tongue vibes, you know, to an extent. But those are my two picks. Is going to be the biohack, and then the I don't know though, man. Um,
I would have to go look at some shoes. I need to see all the shoes that came out.
because yeah, I say because there's been some dope
I need to look
SBs
'cause
dropped too.
I know for sure. Me, I would have three categories. I have to have a hype, the SB, and a GR.
Yeah,
hmm
you know, I forgot about that because the Travis Scott SB was pretty dope.
Yeah, but I would take the Strange Love for my SB of the year. I'll pick the Strange Love for my SB of the year. The hype shoe for the year, I think I would go with the. I'll probably go with the Cell 5. Honestly, myself over the 4. If I didn't
Yeah,
see the 5 sale, I would go with the Off White 4 as the hype of the one. But I think I like the 5 a little bit more over the 4.
yeah.
And then general release, probably a shoe I don't have. Uh, Man, it might be that UNC 3, man. The UNC 3, I really
Ooh,
wanted that. I'll still be
ooh,
looking for one of those. I haven't
great,
got
that's on
that.
my
great,
top.
great one. Very good.
I,
See, you know what? I forgot that dropped this year, man. It's been such a crazy year.
dude, I had 3 pair of those, man. That none of them was my size though, man. I was got rid of them, but
Hey, we
when they,
cooked. Hey, we cooked that morning.
So me, I'm gonna start with the SB of the year for me. I think will be the Chunky Dunky, and
Yeah.
then I will go with hype. I would go facts with the Cell 5, Off White 5, and then GR. I'm gonna have to go with like 3. I'm gonna go with the UNC, then for sure the Fire Red Foes,
hey,
and
baby.
then I'm gonna throw in the Flint 13s in there.
It's been a pretty good
What's
year.
up, pretty girl?
But hey,
All right, we got
I,
Just Rob.
Yeah, I saw him. Yeah, he pretty much unanimous on the hype shoe that everybody agrees with. It's just a dope shoe. I mean, it's
man,
just
that
Right.
Fire Red 4, if they would have just did it a little bit better, I kind of like it in hand. It's just the paint just got me. It sticks out. It
Here,
sticks
let me
out.
take out my second pair, bro. I can't wait. I got
It sticks out, but I do like the
my
Fire Red
extra
4 more than
containers
that.
coming tomorrow, bro. I
You
need
got something
them,
coming in, bro?
bro. I got about 36 of them bitches.
Woo! Hey, that's what I tell the family I want for Christmas. They said, what you want for Christmas? I said, hey, I send them the link to the container stuff. Just give
Hey,
me one.
but the whole trip is
We
don't get
good.
the red or the blue ones, cause they just back ordered and I ended up getting the damn black ones, cause
Oh, okay. I just
yeah
get the clear.
yeah so this is the extra pair that I got right here.
Those don't look bad right there, though. Those look better than they do in person, huh, on camera?
Oh yeah, these turned out good. I had this is a 10.5. I had like 4 10.5, so I just picked the best 2 out of them.
Okay. That's how you do it. You got to get you a 4-pack and pick the best 2 out the litter, huh?
That's like getting the choicey buds up out the and make your smoke sack.
Right. Hey, baby. Yeah. Mama's in there. Go get her. Close the door, Doug. Thank you.
Yeah, but I had to double up on these right here, man. I needed them.
Yeah, man. I got me a pair, but I usually get 11.5 in the 4s. These
Needed
ones
a
fit a little
12.
bit. I needed a 12 in these ones because they fit a little bit snug.
That's what I mentioned. I don't think that you was on. I think you went out to fix your phone. I said I got my shock drop ones, and it was a 10, And so when I put them on, I couldn't even put my force fields because I don't like the creases and shit.
Oh yeah.
So when I put these on and put the force fields on, even with the thinner Jordan socks, bro, that shit was like hugging my feet, like my shit was swollen. I was like, oh no, these force fields gotta go.
I tried it on too the other day. I said, I'm gonna keep this pair. I said, these are good, ain't too bad. I put it on. I was like, man, oh my big toe was hit right at the boop, boop, boop.
Yeah,
I
that's
said, it
not
must be
good.
not for me to have them. It must
Yeah,
not be meant.
I said I'm throwing on these fucking
And usually the white
10 and a
shoes run a
half.
little bigger. That white leather usually runs a little bigger than the black shoe
Yeah.
would.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was big on me too. I'm glad that I was able to get that second pair. If not, it would have been trail with me. Them wouldn't have even got nowhere. Them would have been in the trophy
Yeah.
case somewhere. And then if you know, since I wear them, I ain't gonna be able to sell them bitches for nothing. I might as well keep them.
Right.
Hey, I got a question. I just got a notification on my phone. I got a question. I'm in this little private group on Facebook. It ain't nothing. It's just a Jordan 1 group, nothing major. But dude asked me to be one of the moderators in the group, which I'm fine with. But we came with some, like, he had some questions, to get in the group. And like, now that I see that I'm able to approve or decline people, what would you do? Like, you see people that don't answer any of the questions, you know what I mean? Like, do you approve them?
No,
Or you? I don't. I don't. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's the requirement. Why would
I was saying,
you?
well, I was saying, and then I started seeing like a bunch of people were getting in the group with like scammers. They were, or like fake websites, scammers, money pyramid things, and all that. So I was like, dude, you got to get rid of all that. That's like cluttering your page. You know what I'm saying?
But if you do that by making them answer the questions, ain't no scam
Right.
pages and shit
Right.
doing all that.
Right. That's what I was getting at. They'll say start making sure they answer the questions. And, if you got the time to click on it and ask for questions and you send a request, I mean, it's only 3 little yes no questions. That's why I thought the same thing.
All right, shit. We at the we didn't touch all the topics for the night. Anybody else got anything they want to talk about?
Hey, what y'all think about taking the 11s the letters off the side?
Oh yeah.
Change
Damn. Where the picture at?
change the game, didn't it? Speaking of that, have you seen that dude Malcolm the Great on Instagram that did he did like a black cement 3 into a Union custom? Bro, he did it's like the Nor Union 4.
Oh yeah.
But he did that on a black cement 3, dude.
Oh, on the 3, yeah. I see
It's
that.
fire.
Hey, send me the link to the chat. Let me check it out. I'm gonna see. Hey, get up out of there. Put it back. Thank you. You had a good day?
Let me see how
Hi. Hi, Mama.
No, just go with mommy. Go with mommy. I'll see you in a minute.
Hi.
All right.
what do I do? Let's see here.
Mom. Hello.
You know how to open the door. Stop being silly. Open the door.
All right. Give me
All
a
right, here we
second.
go.
Mom.
There you go. I just sent it to the group chat.
Okay.
A link to his page. Yeah, them things came out stupid. He got a lot of fire customs actually. What is that?
Bamba Clot.
All right. Give me 1 second. There we go.
Hey, you don't like them black patent leathers in? The ones tomorrow? The black and gold? Nah.
You know, I'm not big on patent leather at all on shoes. um, yeah, there it is. I'm not big on patent leather on shoes at all unless it's on an 11. I only own like maybe 2 or 3 other shoes
I want to do
aside.
that. I want to do that to my pair.
That's changed the game right there, man.
If I do that, I'm doing a black bottom also with an extra pair. I need that black bottom, that translucent black.
Double up with the black bottom.
Yes, sir. If I'm
Yeah,
gonna do all that, I gotta change the bottom too.
it'd be nasty.
Yeah, I
And
like. I wonder. I wonder
or
what's the
or
process of taking it off.
well, you just do a soul swap. Oh, you talking about the
No,
letters?
yeah, the letters. Maybe just a heat gun.
They look to be like stitched on from the back, like a little stitching. I don't know how easily it would be to be able to get in there with no little manicure scissors.
It might be glued on there.
That's why it's hard to tell.
Yeah,
Cause they don't look like it ain't no pulled off or messed up, stitched in or nothing.
Stitching,
Right.
yeah, I don't see no cutting of anything.
Right.
But if it was just glued on there, he got all the glue off. It looked good.
And see, I agree with what you were saying in the review as far as that should have had a Concord bottom or a black bottom. I think the Concord bottom would have looked with that bluish tint would have just been over the top for that shoe, perfect. Because with the silver hint, the chrome hints, and the gray on the pods. Like I say, I don't understand. I don't understand where Jubilee. I don't understand how that's not the platinum one or platinum 11s. You know what I mean? With the chrome and all on it and the gray pods. This is my opinion.
Hey, I don't think that I would have to swap to do that black translucent. I can paint over it.
Yeah. Yeah, they make soul dyes and all now.
Yeah.
I think Lace's got some. Lace's got some, don't he? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and then remember when I got the custom made with the 3 with the homage to home.
Oh yeah.
It was
painted
icy
red.
blue and they painted it red. So I'm
That's
pretty
right.
sure, yeah.
Yeah, transparent.
I'm just
paint.
looking at those motherfuckers with a black bottom, like,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, bro.
Yeah, if they had the like say off the Gamma 11s. If they had that bluish black bottom,
Yeah, man.
Ooh wee.
That would even been bad. Man, that wouldn't have been bad at all.
Yeah, Gamma 11 bottom.
What about the cap and gown bottom?
Yeah, it would.
That's pretty much
that
the
too.
same.
Yeah, we had them in the review in the background.
Yeah, we just dropped that review too right now. Yeah, I'm trying to look on this one right here. Like, yeah, bro, it don't look like he did nothing to get them letters off, bro. It ain't no kind of intensive wear and tear or anything on them areas right there where they was at, bro. Like looking on it. Unless he painted them black, back over black right there.
There ain't no telling, hey, them sneaker customizers, they be having all kind of tricks up their sleeve.
Yeah.
And they ain't telling nobody either. Man.
Yeah, because them is in the room too.
You gonna have to send your pair to them. Hey, I got you, bro. What you want? What you want done? I got you. Yeah.
It's like I've been asked a couple times where I got those mocha laces. And I mean, only a select few are even like I don't, that's the whole point of having some exclusives. That, like I say, I ain't saying I'm the only one out there by no means.
Right.
But I ain't seen it.
Yeah. I got some brown laces that came with my Travis Scotts. I wonder how they compare as far as color. I haven't compared them.
They would have to be close. The material's almost identical.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see something real quick. I seen this picture with these mochas real quick.
No, I forget what page I was on. It was on Instagram on the search thing. I meant to take a screenshot of it, man. It was somebody took the Travis Scott High and painted the white panels black and painted the check white. And dude, I was in love. I was like, holy shit, because like I said from the jump.
Wait, you said it again? Did what?
They painted the white panels black.
And
then painted the check white. On the highs.
Right.
Bro, I was like, what? This is...
On the Travis Scotts?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They made a black high.
Right.
Nasty.
Man.
I'm trying to find this mocha custom.
I think I'm gonna send my. I think I'm gonna get my pair done with that suede on the black. The way they're doing the leather, making the leather look like suede.
On what? On your
On my
mochas?
mochas. On my mochas.
Ooh, suede them all the way out,
All the black's gonna look like suede.
and it's
So
gonna
that
blend right into the brown
yeah,
suede.
yeah.
Yeah, that might be fire.
I
Yeah.
saw another pair of court purples done, and then I saw somebody did the pine green one, the first edition, where they did the all the green
Yeah.
suede. I mean the green and the black, and they left the white, looking like leather. But they did the toe box and the heel and everything, looking like suede. That sold me right there. Like, yeah, it's time to send mine off. And there's a dude that does it here locally too. He did a pair of the something else, the court purple and something else he did.
Yeah, he just hella boo boo brown. These laces.
It was too dark. Yeah, it's definitely darker.
Yeah. Ain't like that good cut you got. You got the perfect cut.
What about try the baby blue ones out of your fours?
Baby blue out of my fours.
Yeah.
What fours?
You don't got the Travis Scott fours?
They don't got baby blue laces.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Oh, they
Never
come
mind.
with black laces.
Black. Yeah, I'm thinking. Never mind. I'm thinking of the damn colorway. I know.
Good laces, though.
What about you? Don't you got the family forever Jordan 1?
What's that?
That one that's like blue denim and got the blue leather.
No, I don't got that one with all the laces and all that.
Yeah, with all the laces in it. Yeah, that came with baby blue, yellow, and red.
Nope.
And the ones I got ain't gonna fit yours because you're size 12.
I got these obsidians though.
Oh yeah, them do got the baby blues. Yeah, they got that weird blue. That'd be funky.
Yeah, that shoe continuously rising.
What?
The price of them sitting.
Man.
I can't say I hate I wore them. Ooh, there it is.
Mm.
That dude, you need to lace them up with a fresh plaid. Like if you find a plaid with a baby blue and a brown in it, oh,
Yeah.
bro, that would crush them.
Jeez.
Man, that would crush them with the plaid button up. Or you could even go with like a light colored denim shirt with that. You know what I'm saying? A little casual look.
Hey, the obsidian leather better than the mocha leather.
Oh yeah, them Obsidian ones are
Man.
ridiculous,
I ain't even
man.
done that.
Like I say, I don't know if I was glad I wore them or mad I wore them.
This thing is nice. You see? They got a way better tumble on this one.
Yeah, I've worn my Obsidian several times. They still holding up.
Cheap looking. Yeah, I'll take the obsidian over the mocha right now. We talking.
Oh, easily.
Man.
If we
Oh, yeah.
talking, I'll take the obsidian. I was gonna bust this out today too. I had a blue Jordan hoodie on. I was gonna wear it today, but I ain't doing too many stops. Let me wear my Air Raid. I'm riding around eating some road tacos with hot sauce on it. I must have dropped a big smack of some hot sauce on her. I didn't know though. I'm riding around, going to different shops. I got this big stain on my brand new hoodie. Thinking I'm fly. I'm riding around. Hot sauce dripping all the way down my shirt. I get on the live with Superior earlier. I'm chopping it up with him. I see this big old red stain. I'm like, oh man, I gotta get to the house and change this up. I'm running around with my relative. He didn't even say nothing to me. We all in and out the stores. Seeing all kind of people. He didn't say, hey, really, you got a little something on your shirt, you know? Got me looking like a bum.
This nigga's crazy. Hey, I'll be right back, fellas. Give me like 2 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Shit. It's gonna be it's cold out here right now. How's it out there?
It's raining tonight. It ain't really cold. We're
Yeah.
supposed to get some cold weather this week, which is gonna be fun because we got some stuff scheduled for work that I know for a fact is scheduled. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be fun. But work's work. But I
Yeah.
mean, it's raining tonight. It was weird because it was nice yesterday, and then this morning it just kind of got cloudy, and all of a sudden, whoosh, and it just
Start raining. It was 48 degrees the other night.
yeah. We're supposed to get our first taste of 30s this coming up week.
Yeah. Well, I don't never
Uh,
see no 30s here, but it ain't too often you see no 40s, but I was surprised to see 48 nighttime.
Get this camera on. All right, shit. Which one of y'all want to start? I mean, go ahead. First out, go ahead and introduce the segment.
My man, this rainy weather got me lazy tonight, boy. As y'all know, we always close out every segment, whether it be the reviews on the YouTube channel or the live conversation with the homies. Obviously, we show what's on feet, what everybody's rocking. PR, you want to start us off this evening?
Yep.
Yeah, Ray. 'Cause I know you just mentioned it.
Wore my Air Raid today. One of my favorite shoes, you know.
Yes, sir. Very nostalgic. You know.
All right, well, I'll go next. I got on the Gray Feets in the Streets giddy up with the shirt and the snapback. Make sure y'all head over to feetsinthestreets.com. Purchase y'all official FNTS merchandise. So today, I went with the free throw line threes.
hey, that is so crazy.
Fire. Yeah, man.
Hey, that's so crazy because like I say, it's raining here. We got the pop up shower. Georgia, you never predict the weather. If you don't like it, stay around about an hour to change. So I got the hoodie on because it's chilly out. We're in the rain, but it's crazy you got that because I went with the fire red.
Fire red.
Yes,
You know what I mean? I was gonna go with breads, but I was like, I'll save them for another rainy day. But yeah, I threw these on because they hadn't seen outside in a while.
And I was gonna wear them on Saturday, picking up them fire red
The
foes.
fours.
Yeah, but I was like, nah, let me wear the fire red foes to go pick them up.
Yeah.
I was like, since I got them early, I was like, let me throw them on right now. People like, man, you threw them on straight to feet, huh, dog? I was like, nah, I had these for a couple weeks already.
Yeah.
That's right.
Real shit. I for sure was gonna have them fire red threes on. That's crazy.
You should have busted them unions on and walked up in there with them
Bro,
unions
I
on
don't know
there.
when. I don't know when I'm busting them. I ain't even wore the fire red. I mean the off white fives
You
yet.
ain't gonna wear them until summertime, really. You
That's what I'm
playing.
saying. I ain't even busted out a lot of shit. I ain't put on the frags, no nothing, man. I gotta start busting this shit out, man.
I'm telling you. I'm telling
But this
you.
weather, man, I ain't trying to, like Diverge just said, bro. It's like crazy. I was about to get the cars washed today, bro, and looked on the thing. I was like, bro, I'd have been a damn fool to do some stuff like that right now, bro. It's like raining cats and dogs, bro.
Wasting money, huh?
And like I say, then think about it. It's supposed to get down in the 30s this week.
Oh yeah, we about to have some heater action.
You already know it.
I'm almost done, though,
Hey, better appreciate everybody tuning in. You know what I mean? John Anderson, Just Rob, the homie Chucky. We greatly appreciate y'all in the comment section, everything like that. And most importantly, appreciate the panel, Diverse Styles PR, as always, Junior Boy, for hopping in. We greatly appreciate y'all tuning in every week. If you want to mention any of y'all handles, make sure they follow y'all. And also, we got a guest next week on the show.
Yep.
Kev Buckeye City Soul. We're gonna have a flyer out in the morning, or should I say tomorrow? I don't want to say in the morning and it come afternoon, but tomorrow we'll have a flyer out. And so y'all make sure y'all go over there to Buckeye City Soul and follow him on Instagram. And he's one of the co-founders and hosts of Monday Mid Soul.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And y'all want to, and make sure y'all follow us at Feats in the Streets at Instagram, at Facebook, and you can follow us at, and make sure y'all hit up feetsinthestreets.com to get your official FNTS merchandise.
Appreciate it, Just Rob. Thank you for tuning in as usual as well, man.
Appreciate it, my brother. And y'all want to plug y'all handles before we get up out of here?
Feastinthestreets.com. Feastinthestreets.com.
Yes, sir. And we gonna do some special, you know, especially for the dedicated couple of few that tune in every week. We gonna not this week, but the following week, we gonna do a giveaway so that we can we gonna give away like 2 or 3 shirts so that y'all can have them for the holidays, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. So when we do the show after Christmas and whatnot, y'all can hop on, you know what I mean, and show some. Appreciate it. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Hey,
You know what
I
I
was
mean?
looking. I was trying to find me an outfit to go with it today. I didn't have that I wanted to
Hey.
unheadstock yet. So, but
I got one of the long sleeves right there in
I'll
the
be out here
drawer.
repping everywhere I go.
There it
Yes,
is.
sir. Yes,
You
sir.
dig? Uh-huh.
Yes, sir.
Man, look, you know what's crazy is that
Hey,
shirt right
and I
that
don't-
shirt right
you know,
there
I
is so
kinda like these
versatile.
ones without the shoe on the back.
Exactly.
Just my
Exactly.
my preference. I like
Exactly.
these without the shoes on the back. This
Yeah,
is
because
I
we
think I
start
do
getting we was well, we still are, but it was a little business venture we was getting into. Things just got delayed because of COVID, but it gets us in a different plateau with buyers. You know what I mean? Some people was thinking that they only can buy it if they wear Jordans and
it
everything.
doesn't
now.
make it so personal.
Right.
Exactly, and
Now
it don't
you
make it about
brands,
shoes.
Adidas, Reeboks,
That's like
Fila's,
you going to
every
buy a house and you got the pictures of all your shit up there still. They're like, nigga, how we gonna
Man.
see how our house look? And you got all
and
your
look,
stuff up here still.
what's crazy
Exactly.
is that Laney shirt that you just held up, the Chargers color. I mean,
Yeah.
that shirt is so versatile, bro. When I got it, I was like, oh, I got a pair of Air Max I'm gonna rock with this. And I get it here, and I'm like, man, I got like 6 pairs of shoes that it goes with. I mean, it's so versatile. Like, so that's the one great aspect. And like you say, to not have the shoes on the back, that opens up a whole nother, group of individuals who are willing to purchase.
Right.
So
Yeah, and it's just
And they
like
might not even be in the shoes. They just in the streets.
right.
man,
You know what
facts.
I'm saying? Hey, take it how you make it what you want of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Indeed. Hey, once again, appreciate everybody tuning in to another episode of Feats in the Streets. And excuse me, Sunday Night Convo with the homies. Look, I'm review
Hey.
mode still right now.
Hey,
Huh?
couldn't get it right when it was time to do it,
Man, look, now we ready to go, huh?
guys. Hey, we was fumbling, boy.
Man. Hey, appreciate y'all. Until next week, man. Like I mentioned, we're gonna have the homie on here. We'll be dropping that flyer tomorrow, and make sure y'all head over to Feats in the Streets, our YouTube channel where y'all at right now, and check out that latest review we just dropped with them Jubilees. Give y'all an early look.
And
All right.
and the Union Force. Don't forget
Hey,
them.
and the Union folks, most
That's
definitely,
right.
most
Quick
definitely.
quick.
Appreciate y'all, man. Until next week.
Holla.
All right, fellas.